regardless of the reception, we felt that this was a show that we could stand behind artistically and say, this is something we think is good. So for the community to come back and say, we also think it doesn't suck, is a very nice thing.
I was going to say, I was surprised at how much of the reception was positive.
Yeah.
Even in regards to the changes or omissions or this, that, or the other. It was so positive.
It's so... It's so frightening when you take out most of the reasons people ever do Hamlet.
Yes.
All of the monologues.
and for people to say that they like what's left of the story when Hamlet is not the focus of the story.
There is so much depth to that story, and there's so much going on in the background that gets lost in a lot of modern productions and a lot of modern film adaptations, because it's just too much for an audience to digest all at once, particularly a modern audience that's used to an hour and a half, 2 hour show. There's all this political background, there's all this family drama, and you normally, a lot of productions just cut all of that. You don't hear the Fortinbras storyline, you miss a lot of Claudius and Gertrude's perspective on the story, and there's just more in there. It's such a good play.
Even if you do, it's in the background. It's not the forefront of the story. It's not what people are focusing on. People are focusing on Hamlet's philosophizing and the revenge story. I guess our impetus to do it was to sort of expose what's left when it's not Hamlet's point of view.
It's not just one guy's personality dominating the stage.
And I think it says a lot about Shakespeare's writing that there's so much going on with everyone else that there's a story left when Hamlet is not the major thing of it.
It did sort of stem out of various discussions about the play. I'm a person who loves the monologues, and I've always loved Hamlet and had a little bit of a crush on Hamlet as a character because he's so compelling and so interesting. And then Carl was like, I hate Hamlet. He's such a douche. And sort of these conversations sitting around what would it be? What if we actually did this? What if we actually cut out everything else? What would that story be? Could it stand on its feet as a story by itself?
If you're anyone else in Denmark at that time.
Yeah.